let me get this out, and then I'll tell you where I got it all from or where I heard this information. Um, the traversing the beast or going inside and pulling out the victory is the same thing, I think, as being initiated by the harlot. The harlot from initiates the um, musician into astronomy. Fancy thinking. Fancy thinking. But when methinks, like, I guess that will have to suffice as, you know, you know, well, I'm not going to say truth. I'm not going to say the truth because it's national fiction. Like we're working on it too. Sometimes maybe I don't maybe I think I'm working on it and I'm not really working on it. But yeah, like you can't ever promise work to get done. It's whether or not you have a constituency to go a little bit beyond what allure there is to any facet of like trade or like anything you want to do. Like you're there's a certain amount of allure to for you to see if you can work out, you know, finances and like love, life, medicine. Like see if you can work out all these things like they're a problem and you have to work them out. And I'm not gonna. If I can't remember what I'm going, you kind of finish it for me. Um, 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 shoot. The harlot. You get the word um, harmony. Uh, it comes from uh, world, world. WURL, world. Um, I think dancing is probably a better way to explain. Probably stepping out on Soul Train and busting tight moves, is probably better than this. You have to agree. Gosh. Um, Let me go back into this national fiction thing because there's a lot there. There's an incredible amount of national fiction in our um, entertainment. You know, the thing about that is it seems like you know how like it's maybe it's just opinion, right? Because there's still a couple of good movies that get made, but I noticed that there are a lot of ideas that I know that are allure to the film industry. Like, remember when they couldn't wait to make a movie about some crazy shit until like people weren't even finished in court, and they were making the movie about the killer and the thing, like the thing and the thing. I can't even remember any examples. I used to do it a lot. As soon as Michael Jackson died, movies were coming out. Like it's like I wasn't sure about a movie coming out so soon as I was about the actor. See that shit? That's some shit, though. That's some You thought I was gonna say Olay. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Like, don't affiliate, no associations. Break down all those associations. I'm not saying that you should take psychotropics, but that's what that is probably too. Damn. people getting caught up, which is never like a really place that I want to, you know, espouse too much. Damn. But maybe it's appropriate because I'm kind of feeling like a ass. So I'm deciding to handle it this way. Yeah, that sounds a good idea. Them is good decisions making, boy. You doing all right there, young, little young, uh, young, little young, the young, the Shunny. Yeah, Shunny. Well, if it's Shunny, then don't knock the hustle. Because then maybe you don't like the setup. You don't like the setup. Did I ever tell you that uh, set or isn't in I don't know which era that they were dealing with set typhoon or something, but in the hieroglyphs they hid the likeness, if you want to say, of Set in like every hieroglyph, like, and you need a Set in every um, like stanza, like theater production, movie, like setting in a book, like it's all Set is involved in every thing that is like okay and where am I going with this? What am I trying to say? Well, you're all set. So, uh, no. Well, there's that. And, oh, yeah. Now I'm getting it. Okay. Um, the set, when you build a stage, um, it's connected to a logistical train that is a place where they, um, all of the props that were warehoused before that are getting ready to be used in the movie are arranged and like in a kind of a sequence where they can open up one pod and get everything that they need for the scene. It correlates, and it's called Front Street. Front Street on a movie production scene site. They have the set before the set is unpacked. It's on Front Street, and Front Street is the name of the long street in a major verging city, and multiple locations where like all of the dramatics and history and theatrics and of the vagrants and winos and pimps and dandies and so like in San Francisco and Sacramento, if you were to get Shanghai or something, like it would have been on Front Street, and they preserve a little bit of Front Street in like Sacramento. I mean, if you look at old maps, you'll find Front Street probably in other cities you might want to look into. There's be some underground caverns, some ghosts, and straight up rocking chair ghosts. um, and then like, well, yeah, that's for now.